Good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy. I will be doing the November 2020 singles reading right now. All signs, all Zodiac signs. That means Aries to Pisces, and I would do a collective in the end. I am on Instagram and I'm on YouTube, so either way you can see me. Do as you wish. I would like to give people choices. It's all about choices. So there you go. Hey Addison, how are you, sweetheart? Hey Barb, Elizabeth, good to see you all. And that's all working. Cool. Good to go. All right. Live and direct. Like I said, I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube. Obviously. So make your choice where you want to be. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way through the Zodiac to get to Pisces, and then I'll do a collective for everybody. This is for those of you singles who are interested in finding love, whether or not you're going to stay single this month or find somebody. Hey Alex, how are you, sweetheart? Hey Blue Nile, how's it going? You all right? Hey Rosie, what's up? Good to see you all. All right. We're live and direct, ready to go. All right. I'm going to, thanks Bob. I'm going to use my regular tarot cards, and I'm going to use one of my favorite decks gifted to me by a good friend, and it's called the Pining Love Rose Oracle, or the Pining Rose Love Oracle. I'm doing wonderful. Yes, Vanessa, I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. I'm doing both tonight to give everybody a choice because Instagram is kind of like in and out, but I'm recording it on both. So if you miss it on one end, you can see it on the other. So I just want to give everybody a choice. Some people like it on here. Some people like it on there. It's wherever you want to be. Marky gives choices. All right. Hey, JR, how are you, sweetie? All right. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way through the Zodiac. This is a singles reading for those who are single. Let's see how things are going to go for you this month. All right. Aries, this is for you. All Aries, the month of November, singles. Let's see how things will go for you. 1 for Aries. 2 for Aries singles for November. And 3 for Aries singles in November. Hey, Nina, what's up, sweetie? All right, let's see what your outcome card is going to be. I'm actually going to do like a couple outcome cards. Hey, JR, that's true. As long as you're alive and you're doing well, that's all that matters. All right, 3 cards. 4 Aries singles for November 2021. 2. 3. Hey, Ninja, what's up? How you doing? Okay. All right, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to I pulled 3 tarot cards and 3 outcome cards, because these outcome cards only have like one word on them. So I'll give singles a little something more this time. I want to do shit different. You know how I roll. All right, Aries. Aries singles for November, this month, 2020. What I see for you guys, you come up here in the reading too. What it is you're feeling insecure and weak about trying to find somebody. And for those of you who are outright single, and for those of you who don't have no one in your mind and no one that you really are paying attention to or chatting to, this is for you who don't have anybody in mind, but you're looking. You're looking for somebody who's not going to delay your progress. You're looking for someone who's not weak, who's not insecure, who's not going to be influenced by their outside. Okay? Influenced by outside people, family, friends, baby mamas, kids. You're looking at someone who's not going to be influenced by those things. Someone who's not going to contemplate their feelings for you. Right now, most of you who are watching this, some of you singles, Aries, rather be by yourself, rather be single because you're trying to get things done, or you're just having bad luck, so you don't want to get to a place where you're doing too much. You rather focus on maybe your family, your friends. You might be focusing just on work and trying to just stay single for the meantime and not put yourself completely out there to get yourself into a relationship. You rather focus on work and focus on getting your life back on track. You got me? Some women and some people, some singles that are out there, some singles out there, you might be a widow, or you might just be someone who had a husband and now you don't. And you're looking at your options, but you're still staying perceptive and you're being sharp and keen, and the absence of you being without a person in your life is starting to take a toll on you. So the loneliness and separation is making you feel like, I want to get back out there. I do want to find somebody I can be with. I'm tired of being single now. But every time I try, I feel like I have bad faith, bad luck, or I feel like I'm not ready to do it, or I wait and then I try again. And when I do wait, I lose out. When I try again, it's the same shit over and over. So you're contemplating whether or not you want to be single this month, or you want to put yourself out there. It's like you're on this seesaw where you're not really sure what you want to do. And then there's those of you who are actually talking to someone and you're getting close and you're feeling the vibe, but you don't want to let them know that you've been through hell and back with relationships. You also don't want them to know that, you rather wait and then try, to get to know each other a little bit more. You don't want to open your legs right away. You don't want to do a lot of things. You're just looking at all your options pretty much. But you also don't want somebody to use their power over you, make you feel like, oh, you're single, oh, you do need me, or you need this, or you need that. You got me? So Aries singles for November is going to be an energy that you're going to contemplate or find balance and try to find a way, whether or not you're going to focus on your real life situations or you're going to focus on trying to get with someone. Now, there is some of you in the outcome here, because the outcome cards say a little bit different than what I see. But I've told the scenarios of what I see so far, because singles have different categories. Okay, you could be single but complicated. You could be single and looking, or you could have single and nobody. So for those of you that are seeing someone, I feel like it's going to get close. You're so close to getting there. You're so close to being in a relationship. And this month, you might get close. So close that you might say, I love you right away. Because that's how some Aries are. They get attached quick. They love quick. And by the end of November, there could be trust between you and this person. But right now, it's too early for that. But by the end of this month, I feel like some of you, Aries singles, could be getting close to someone, trusting someone, and actually saying the I love you words. Or you could be broken up with someone and you're single right now, but you're going back to someone that you do love, that you were close to, and you're about to trust again. Because after all, tomorrow is the end of the retrograde. So this is a situation, Aries, where it's a little bit of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It all depends on how single you are or what single type of person you are. Like I said, you could be a widow, not wanting any relationship, but just, seeing your options. You could be someone who broke up, getting back together, that type of single. There's many forms of being single. So that is your reading, Aries. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Hey, Renee, what's up? Hey, Angie, how you doing? Hey, Leslie, how are you? All right, next is Taurus. Taurus singles for November. Let's see what we got for you. Like I said, I'm going to go through the whole Zodiac. Then I'll do a collective in the end. I am on Instagram as well, but Instagram's clipping in and out. Luna, that's up to you. You can call yourself whatever you want. Alex, you say I'm the singles type that believes in unicorn. Yes, you started your job. How did it go, Leslie? Good? All right. Taurus singles for November 2020. Let's see what we got for you. 1, 2. JR, I haven't checked my email today, but I will check after this. Okay, sweetheart? I checked it earlier, but I didn't have anything unless you just did it. But I will check, sweetheart. All right. Outcome card for Taurus. 1, 2. Okay, good, Leslie. I'm glad it's going good for you so far. One day at a time, you'll get there. Okay. Taurus singles for November. You could be trying to find also a relationship. For those of you who are completely single, I feel like somebody new is coming into your life. And this new person could be a fire sign. And they could be somebody who is someone you knew from school. Somebody that you know as in a job. Someone that has the possibility that you can actually be with. Okay? Beginning to know this person, maybe for some of you, you're beginning to know this person. You're trying to get like some type of knowledge about them. Your desire is to learn about them or feel like you want to know them. Right now, you have no romance. You're worried. You feel that incomplete happiness about yourself. Like you want to be happy. You want to be in a relationship. You want to find somebody decent. But right now, you're trying to learn more. You've got more ideas. You might have got a scholarship recently or gone back to school, or you're in school right now, or you just started a new job. So these things are kind of, you're putting a relationship on the back burner right now, Taurus, for some of you, and you're putting finding somebody and being single on the back burner. You'd rather have the respect for knowledge, learn more, be a person that gives good news, receives news, someone who wants to go to school, wants to have a new job. You know, your life is more important to you this month. Okay? Some of you are and might feel insecure or have lost your tranquility to find yourself in a relationship. Some of you single Tauruses are worrying about whether or not if you get back into a relationship or you find someone new, how is it going to be? When is it going to be? Am I going to meet him here? Am I going to meet him there? So you're reflecting on, what you really want, how you're going to find them. And there is some of you that are actually, know someone that you're checking out or you have your eye on, but you're trying to get more knowledge about them. You're trying to learn more about them. You might be asking somebody, hey, do you know who that fire sign is? Or do you know who that guy is? Or do you know who that girl is? Or do you know who that person is? So Taurus, you're going to be doing a little bit of investigating for some of you. You're going to be investigating. You're going to be enthusiastic about finding out more information because this person is someone who you desire to be with or you want to be with. Okay? That's some of you. Obviously, this is pertaining. I'm going to try and give you every situation I see here. Now, Taurus, also, this could be an age difference between you and somebody. You could be looking at somebody like the age, and you'd be like, well, they're kind of younger than me a lot, so I don't know if I want to go that route. Or you could be saying, they're a little bit too older than, a little bit too old for me. But, I don't know, maybe I should try something different. You're trying to explore your options, but your options are giving you more headaches, more like reflections on things. You're trying to get more knowledge from people, right? And you're trying to see what your options are, or try not to be obsessed about how things are between you and someone or you're in some situation that you're in. But you feel like you have unlimited possibilities. Like you can do whatever you want. You can get into a relationship. You have options. You have someone who likes you. You have someone who's interested in you. You want it, but you don't want it. You want to focus more on your life and you don't. It's like you're contemplating this month whether or not you want to get into a situation. Taurus, your outcome cards are also up and down, but it does make sense. Right now, you're trying to spy on someone or someone's spying on you. Okay? You could be spying on this person, trying to find out more about them, or you're spying on them to find out if they have somebody, if they're in a relationship, if they're interested in somebody, if they're single, if they're married. So you're doing a little bit of spying. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Also, you could be feeling like you're being cold, or you just might be feeling like you spied, you checked out, but the person's being cold towards you. So you're like, I wonder if I should try and holler at him. I wonder if I should try and call him. I wonder if I should text him. I wonder if I should try and ask him for their number. But the person might be feeling or showing a little bit of coldness towards you, or you might be feeling like, they came around me, but I was being cold. So maybe I should just try and give him a chance, because after all, I did spy on him. I did check out for him. I'm trying to find out information about him. So Taurus singles, if you do go after somebody that you really like, or you want to see if they're going to go out on a date, the answer is yes. Light the fire under your ass and go for it. Because they might just say yes. You might just get that person you're spying on and trying to find more information on. They might just say, yeah, sure, we can go out sometime. Why not? Sure. Hey, can I have your number? Yes. Hey, can we go out? Yes. So if you want to hear yes, then you got to do something. Okay? Don't be afraid, Taurus. Now that you've done the spying, now that you have the knowledge, now that you know that, you can't be cold, the answer is yes if you do try to get yourself in a predicament with someone that you like. Remember, age is just a number. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't care about it. But it's up to you, Taurus singles, for this month to find out if an age difference is really a problem, or going back to school, or being in work, or finding somebody at work or school might be a situation you might find yourself in. Okay? So it doesn't hurt to try, right? Hey, Janice, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Patty, how you doing, sweetheart? All good? You're welcome, Rosie. Good to see you all. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I'm on Gemini now. I've done Aries and Taurus. This is a singles reading for November 2020. And I'm on Gemini now, and I'll go through all the zodiacs, trying to give you as much information as I can. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, go for it anyway. Okay, Gemini. Hey, Scorpio, how are you, sweetie? Okay. Gemini singles for November. 1, 2. I'm doing wonderful. Thanks, sweetie. All is good. Okay. Let's see what your outcome is, Gemini. 3. That about explains that. Okay, Gemini singles for November. The situation I see here is disappointment. Most Geminis, or some of you Geminis, are going to be disappointed. Whatever you want, Luna, it doesn't matter really. You can apply this to your moon, rising, whatever, Venus, whatever you want. Whatever resonates, I would say take it. You know, don't try and make it resonate. I always tell people that. Like, don't ever try to make something resonate. If it is your story, it's your story. You know? But me, I always do the sun sign. Like, whatever your original sign is, that's what it is. I really don't care for all that stuff. But that's up to you to apply it to whatever you want. Okay? So Geminis, what I would say here is a lot of you are unhappy about the grief somebody has caused you, or the grief that you deal with, and the disappointment that you deal with. Okay? Most of you are trying to remove this energy around you. A lot of you Geminis are trying to move forward, but you always have this thing in back of your mind where you say, you know, that person really did me in. They lied to me. Their misrepresentation of me, of themselves to me, was false. They was a false friend. They just wanted my coochie. They just wanted sex. They just wanted my money. They just wanted to be around me. They just looked at me as a person who they just wanted to have fun with and then just leave me in the cold. So you're looking at this saying to yourself, I'm not going to get tricked again, especially not this month. So Geminis, I would say stand strong. You show up in the reading here strongly, a lot of air energy here. So if you're separated from someone that you do care about and you do like and you do love, this is making you feel unhappy. You might be crying. You might feel like there's endless delays between you and this person. Also, there's lies. Their friends might be lying to you. You might be lying to their friends. There might be a lot of misinterpretation and misrepresentation, and a lot of false and untrue things are being said. You got me? Gemini, you know that this isn't you. You're the type of person who wants to be fair. You're warm-hearted. You're loved by many. You're a person who is adored by your family, your children, your parents, you know, people at work. Your friends love you. They're the ones who's keeping you going. Those are the ones who's making you feel honest this month, you know, and you're a good friend, a good mother. You're looking at all your good qualities. And Gemini singles, being honest and loving and smart and having that gift of vision to see what separates good and bad, bullshit from the truth. This is what you're going to be doing this month, because the people that come into your life, they always have an agenda to you. And this month is not going to be no different. I see the same reoccurrence of not only past tendencies of people you choose or the options you have. It's the options that you have are looking false. They're not being, your options are becoming opposition. Your options are becoming disappointment, sorrow, making you feel like, what the hell is going on? Why am I'm doing the right thing. Why aren't I getting the right thing? You're thinking about these things. So being more intelligent, being devoted to yourself, loving yourself first, Gemini, this month is the main thing you should be doing. Okay? Now, if you know your feelings and you know what you want, but the person that you like doesn't, then things are going to be stagnant and up in the air again this month. Okay? But the main thing here is not getting yourself into a disappointment state where you feel sorry for yourself, because you should. Just look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful. I deserve love. I will get love when it's ready. Okay? Your outcome here, Gemini, is unspoken feelings. So maybe the person that you are dealing with, Gemini, hasn't really told you how they really, really feel. Or maybe you haven't told this person how you really feel. You are hurt about these unspoken feelings. You're hurt from the past. You're hurt from this person that you keep thinking about. The hurt is still there. And you're wondering whether or not you're going to get over this hurt this month. But that's up to you. And these situations are making you feel unstable. So the hurt, the unstableness, the unspoken feelings, those are things that you've got to ask yourself, do I really want to dwell on this bullshit any longer? Do I really want to take this into the rest? You have to ask yourself, Gemini, singles, do I really want to wait for someone or some situation to come to me? Or do I want to go into attack mode and go get what I want, what I desire, what I believe was right? And some of you are going to say, you know what, Gemini? I'm going to look at all my great qualities I have and not care about what anybody else thinks about me. All right, Gemini, good luck. Remember to love yourself first, and that's how you become loved even more. Okay, Cancer, singles, you are next. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini so far. Okay. Cancer, singles for November 2020. Let's see what you Cancers got going on for this month. All right, let's see what your outcome is. So far, not bad. All right, Cancer singles for November 2020 outcome, please. What is their outcome? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cancer singles for this month. What I got for you is you're hoping for someone to come into your life. You're hoping to be with somebody that you're already attached to. Some of you are keeping the faith that this month might be the month that you do find somebody decent that you can possibly get into a relationship. A lot of you are looking for that good omen to hit you in the head, that good man, that good woman, that good person to come into your life. You're looking for fulfillment. You're looking for satisfaction, pleasure. You want to get down. You want to make things happen. You're tired of being home alone. You're tired of being single. Some of you don't really care. Some of you do care. It's like you're thinking about your past. You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about whether or not you're going to get yourself in a predicament of happiness or no happiness. You're staying optimistic to a certain point. You're also worried about and dealing with your life, your job, your finances, getting back on track, reorganizing your life. So when that special someone comes to you, you're already made, you're already done. You've already got everything you need. So you're putting in a lot of effort right now, and those results of your effort are nearly done. So you feel like now that I'm got myself organized and straight, got my house looking good, got my car looking good, got my finances back on track. Now I'm ready to get myself into a relationship. But there's still that past hurt that haunts you. There's still those times of when you think about disappointment. This is you mixing your past with your present. And you need to cut that shit out in order to find the present. If you mix the past and the present, then it ain't going to work. You've got to eliminate the past and look forward to the present. You got me? And in order to be successful in anything you do, including a relationship, friendship, job, all those things, okay? You've got to put in the effort. So for instance, a lot of women tell me, oh, Mark, I'm not going after that guy. I'm a woman. They should come after me. So if that's your attitude, then you're going to be still in the past. Now, if you want to live in the present, then you got to step up your game. You got to go after them. Or you don't even have to go after them. All you got to do is hint to them. Slip them a business card. Give them your number. Hey, sweetheart, you can check me out sometime? Yeah, holla at me. Call me. Let's get a coffee sometime. You come around here. You want me to talk to him for you? I can give you some pointers if you want. But I think you can handle it, Cancer. And Cancer, the mental anguish is what really bothers you, because most of you, Cancer, stay and live in your head. You're thinking about this person, or you're thinking about how long am I going to be single? Is this month going to be the month? Is this month, am I going to say to myself, I'm going to ask that person finally if they want to go out on a date. So some of you might, grow some kahunas and actually go after somebody you like. Or somebody might come back from the past because they can't find nobody else better than you. But that's up to you to make the decision to allow them to come back into your life. So this is a two-way street here for you, Cancer. Somebody from the past might be coming into your present, or some feelings you have from the past is not allowing you to go into the future, into the present. Okay? Try not to think about the mentality and the mental anguish you suffered in the past from past relationships, past people you dealt with. Try not to think about the disappointment and the trouble they caused you. Think about how this could be when we are together. Try to change your mentality this month when it comes to finding somebody decent or trying to find a situation that suits you and fits you. Okay? Some of you, your outcome is going to be rekindled. You might be rekindling with a past friend, a past lover, or you might just be seeing somebody from the past and then they might be like, hey, you're single, I'm single. I know we're friends, but you think we could be more? They might just tell you, hey, let's try it. You might just get drunk one night and then, it all might happen. You might have these pretty candles around your bed and then wake up and then might regret it. And you might say, hey, I don't regret it now. Some of you still can't get over that hurt. Here's this card again. Came up for the last sign and it's coming up for you. And being single, this card should come up because most of us are hurt. Singles are hurt from the past. That's why we stay single, because we're tired of being hurt. But this comes back to the mental anguish of being hurt. Are you going to move on, or are you going to live in the present? That is the situation. A lot of you Cancers are going to spy with your little eye on that guy or that person. This card also came up in one of the readings today already. And this is a single card. This is what singles do. Singles spy with their eye on you. We're always spying to find out if you're single, because if you're single, we're coming after you. Because that's what singles do. We spy so we can see what's going on. So that is your outcome, Cancer, singles. You might rekindle. You might have some past situations coming back. The results of your effort might just pay off. You might just find somebody new, or you might find somebody from the past. Try not to think about your past so much so you can move on to the future and stay out of your head. Spy equals investigation, detective work. You can even use a telescope or binoculars, Luna. You have my permission. Okay, next is Leos. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and I'm on Leo now. Okay, Leo. I like most Leos when they sleep, but Leo single people. Leo single people for the month of November 2020. Leo singles for November 2020. Let's see what we got for you. 1, 2, Let's see what your outcome is. Let's see what your outcome is. Leo singles 1 and a 2 and a 3. I'm on Instagram as well and on YouTube. You can go to either or. If you want to rewatch, you can rewatch on both. Okay, we got some different outcome cards finally. Okay, you know, when I do singles readings, usually a lot of the same things come out because of single energy. Okay, Leo singles for the month of November. You also don't have any romance. You also don't have any tranquility, or you're feeling insecure, or you just have that incomplete happiness around you. You want happiness, but you're worried about who's coming in next. You're worried about staying single even longer. You might have been single this whole year and said, I didn't even find one decent person in my damn energy. Is this the month it's going to happen? You know, some of you might be thinking that way. Leo singles, you might be really concentrating and applying your knowledge to what needs to be known and what needs to be learned. And some of you are desiring, feeling like you want to get respected. You want somebody that's smart. You need somebody that's smart. You're tired of these dumb fucks that come in your life, and you got to do everything for them. You know, you got to wake them up when their alarm gets hit 5 times. You've got to make their coffee. You got to give them the recipe on how to make ice. You're tired of these lame people that come into your life that you have to be their mommy and their girlfriend. You don't want that life no more. You ain't about that life no more, Leo. Leo, you want a real person, someone who is smart, intelligent, somebody who might have a diploma or a college degree. You want somebody who actually has a real life and you want to be a part of it. You want somebody who is, giving you energy, confidence. You want all the above, and I don't blame you, because you're looking at how you are and what you want. And what you want is someone identical to you, someone that's on your level, someone who is about adventure, passion, enthusiastic, and uses their initiative to make you happy and make you realize that they are the one for you, or you made the right choice by choosing them, giving them a chance. You don't want a careless, obsessive weirdo. You don't even need to have the extravagance of red bottoms, Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior. You don't care about those things. You just want a man or a person in your life, or a woman. You want a person to be there for you, show you comfort, love, and be smart. You want a friend, but you also want to love. And I don't blame you, Leo. But some of you Leos are looking at how your fate is really going to end up. Is there somebody from the past coming back? Do you miss someone? Do you really miss someone and you want them back? Or do you think that the person you have your eye on right now is the one? Is it Mark? Is it the guy at work? Is it the guy at the gas station? Is it the guy that chopped up my meat? Is it the butcher behind the counter? Or is it that nice guy that smiles at me at McDonald's? You're wondering who the heck this person is. I know that was a little bit too much, but just choose me, you'll be all right. So Leo singles, there's a lot running through your head. This is a month where you're looking at options. You're looking at what you really want, what you desire, but you definitely want somebody who is on your intelligent level. You're on your intelligence level. You're tired of these sick, lame, and lazies. And I don't blame you. And this month is a month where you might be saying, I really miss you. I miss a guy. I miss this person. I miss this person I used to be with. Or you could just say, I miss someone, or I just miss being with someone. This card can mean a few things. This is you saying, I miss you. You might miss yourself being in love. You might miss someone, or you might just miss being in a relationship. You're definitely not missing being single. So for some of you, you might be missing someone. Some of you Leos are looking at your fate. You want flowers. You want some D. You want passionate sex. You want a real person. Someone who is definitely meant to be in your destiny and meant to be in your life. You're waiting for your fate to happen. And I feel like this month, you might just find the one. And that key might be the key to your chastity belt. Okay? So Leo, if you have a chastity belt on, this might be the key that you might be handing over to the chastity belt and say, come on in. You definitely are the one. Okay? So Leo, singles, this month, you might just find the one. The key to love, the key to someone who might be your fate, someone who you will miss when you start to get to know them. The key to the cooch. Okay? As for some of you Leo singles, what I do see here is you might meet someone new at a job, at a school, someone who might be just that one. It might be fate. Okay, you might just say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to that new place," and when you go, you might meet somebody. Good luck, Leo. Wish you the best. Hey, White Raven Spirit, how you doing? Okay, next is Virgo. My lovely Virgos. Virgo has been on the edge of their seats the whole time. Since the beginning of this show till now, all my Virgo friends are eating popcorn, licking their fingers, drinking water. Some of them are drinking wine, and some of them are like, "Yep, hurry up, Mark. Just tell me what's happening. I'm hungry." I'm doing wonderful, thanks. Hey, SR, I'll spank the cards for you and Virgos. See that? Spank them cards, because Virgos like to be spanked. What can I say? I don't mind. Find me a Virgo, damn it. You like spanking? SR is available. All the Virgos in my room are available. They want adventure and excitement. Okay, Virgos for November 2020. Let's see what we got for you, Virgo. 1, 2. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, my Virgo friends used to roast me. Mark, you never have any good news for us Virgos. You hate Virgos. You never say that we're going to find love. Wah, wah, wah. I'm like, Virgos, calm down. Okay, Virgo. I'm also a Virgo moon as well, Alex. If you're a Virgo moon, then you're a good person. See? Okay, Virgos, singles. Let's see what your outcome is. 1, 2. There you go. You could be the recipient, or you could be the doer. You know how that goes. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Hey, LaShonda, how are you, sweetheart? Okay, Virgo singles for this month of November. The person that you might have your eye on could be at a distance. You might have to like travel to them, or they're going to travel to you, or it could be an online. Some of you are in an online relationship or a long distance relationship. If you are, I feel like you're going to make an attempt to actually, be with each other, or you might actually do it this month for real. You might be like getting to that point where the online becomes real. Okay, that's for some of you. Now, some single Virgos are tired of bad partners, unfairness, and being falsely accused of being the one that wasn't the right one in the relationship. Okay? Some Virgos are quick to blame their ex. It was your fault. Then they're going to say, no, Virgo, it's your damn fault. You're the problem, not me. Virgos, you're tired of that unfairness, the judgment that you receive. You're not tolerating that anymore. Your tolerance level has reached an all-time high, and you don't want that life. You're tired of bad partners, bad business partners, bad partners, period. And you try to be friends with certain people that you want to, be in a relationship, but they're not really true friends. Most people that you meet, Virgo, don't want to skip the friendship and go right to relationship, or they want to skip friendship and just be your fuck buddy. Now, that's for some of you, obviously, not for all of you. At the end of the day, this month is a month where you also will have success after the anxiety that you've endured, is the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to sound smart, You're making that attempt to overcome the difficulties in your life. You're taking different routes. You're taking different approaches. Virgo singles, this month is a month where you actually are saying, you know what? Christmas is coming. I need some Christmas presents. Possibly a Thanksgiving turkey before my Christmas presents. I want to bring in the new year with someone. You're thinking about this already. You might have met someone that is from out of town, and you're getting to know them as you're going on this month. And I feel like you're looking at this as, this person is actually pretty decent. Or this person looks like they're ready to be and ready to have love and fulfillment and show me that they're a favorable outlook. Like they look like a potential love partner. So some of you already might have somebody on your plate. Some of you might have someone in mind where this month you might start to get to know them a little better. But what I would suggest to you and to everyone is when you get to know somebody that you see as a potential partner, try not to talk about negative things, negative relationships you had. Try not to say, well, his little winky didn't do it anyway, because that's a famous thing that women do. So this person doesn't want to hear all about your ex. This person doesn't want to hear about all these things as your friend. When you start to get to know the person more, then you can get a little more personal conversations going on. Okay? So the person might be looking at you as, automatically on our first date, they was talking about, her sex life or their sex life, or, how they hate this person because they did this or they did that. This person don't want to hear about that. So if you can eliminate the negativity out of your conversations and towards this person, then that's going to help you move forward and fulfilling that cup of love that you desire. Okay? What I'm seeing is try not to bring judgments of people to the new people that you meet or the new people that you're around. Okay? So for those of you Virgo singles that are meeting people this month or meeting someone this month, keep your conversations to a minimum level of, calming down. Okay? Don't say too much. And for those of you who are looking and are completely single, then you might meet somebody at a distance. You might get into an online relationship or online little something first friendship, or you might be thinking about going into an online dating service, or you could be meeting someone of another nationality. Okay? So if you're Black, you might be meeting somebody that's, Portuguese. If you're white, you might be meeting an Australian person, yada, 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 examples. Okay? So you might be meeting a foreigner or an expat or somebody that's not from your area, not from your country. Okay? So that's another possibility that I see here for Virgos. And Virgo singles, try not to be biased because this person is different. Okay? Because some of the best relationships are ones that are from different nationalities. Okay? You get the best of both worlds. Look at it like that. Okay? If you desire those type of things, looking at other different nationalities, or you got jungle fever, that's all good. Go for it. You know what I mean? All right? Don't allow people to judge you because you want to be different. This is the thing I tell Virgos many times. Don't worry about people's judgment. To hell what they think. Do what makes you happy. Okay, Virgo? And Virgo, you could be dealing with somebody you have history with. So Virgo, you might be going back to somebody that you had history with in the past. Somebody might be coming back to you. Or this person that you have history with might be saying, hey, Virgo, I'm thinking of you right now. With my hand on it. I mean, I'm thinking of you right now because we have history. And there's history between you and this person. They're thinking of you. And there could be chemistry that you had in the past. So Virgo, the person that could be coming into your life and coming back into your life in November, for you Virgo singles, it's somebody you had chemistry and history with, and somebody who's thinking of you. Okay? So there's history, chemistry, and there's thinking. That is a combination only you will get. So Virgo, this could be somebody coming back. And if it's somebody new, it might just turn into the person saying, hey, I saw you the other day. I've seen you around. What's your history? Where you're from? And you might just hit it off and have that chemistry. And as this card shows, you might be going straight in the shower, but it wasn't me. All right, Virgo, wish you luck. Hope everything goes your way this month. Love you guys. Stay spanking. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. For those of you who don't know, I'm on both. Hey, Lacey, how are you, sweetheart? How's things? Hey, Triple Crown. Hey, Mary. Hey, Vanessa. Welcome, everybody. I have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. I'm on Libra now. And this is a singles only reading. Your neighbor, what? Where is my neighbor had a cousin, or I'm trying to catch up with this chat. See that, SR? Come on now, make it happen. Hey, Linda, how have you been, sweetheart? It's been a while, but I'm going through many changes in my life since. You're a Cancer. You're gonna have to rewind because I am on Libra right now. So you're gonna have to go back maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, Libra, you're next. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing all the signs, so you can just rewind and go check if you want. And also, for those of you that are on my Instagram, you can always check this video. It's the same one as this. So if you want to go back and check, you can always go back and check. All right, I'll have it time stamped afterwards. By my favorite Aries when she's asleep. Okay, Libra, you're next. Hey, Christina. Okay, Libra. Libra singles. Yeah, so all's good. Okay, Libra singles for November. 1, 2. I'm doing great, thanks. Okay, Libra. Libra singles. Let's see what outcome we have. Doing good. Libra. 1, 2. Oh boy. Okay. Libra singles for November. What I got for you is you also are dealing with the situation of unhappiness and differences of opinion. Some of you are looking at family and how family might have ruined things for you. Like, you know how you get into a relationship with someone or you're single and family says, you're single, when are you going to find somebody? You know, why are you single? You should be fine. You look great, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, I have family members like that, but they never say anything to me no more. Because when family members tell us, you know, why are you single? There must be something wrong with you. Or you're single because something's wrong with you. Or you just have that aggravating person in your family that says, Libra, you're single because you're a bitch. You're single because you're this. You're single because you're that. So you might have, you know, that rage and that pettiness when you see or you deal, right, with this situation. And being single to you, Libra, is kind of making you feel like you got anxiety and you're being indecisive and you're being hesitant and doubtful because the people around you are making you feel that way. But Libra, my suggestion to you is don't worry about what people say and how they say it, whether it's family, friends, or just people who might say to you, Libra, you're single. You know, when are you gonna find a man? Oh, what happened to that nice boy, Mark? Why you didn't, you know, deal with him? And you're like, look, I don't deal with him because I don't want it. Okay? Leave me alone, go to hell. Some of you Libras might be conflicting with family because you're single. And this is making you feel like you're obligated to go out there. Okay? You might be thinking that, you know, oh, I better put in some action because people are judging me and making me think that I'm weird because I'm single. This is for some of you, but this is somebody's story because I see it here and I know how you feel. The uncertainty of you being single and doubting that you can be in a relationship might be bothering you. And you might have people in your ear saying, hey, you're still single and you're 40, 50, you know, whatever. You're this age or that age. Why don't you get over yourself and go find yourself somebody or go find yourself a person? You know, you might be hearing these things, Libra, this month. But this month, you're taking charge of your own life. You're controlling the situations and you're controlling the people that come into your life. So if you do find somebody that you like, you control the situation. You tell them, hey, I'll call you. You don't call me. You got me? You want my number? I'll give it to you when I'm damn ready. And I know Libras and I know how they are. Right? You've got to feel that confidence and that accomplishment, Libra, before you do show that person the fortitude and the energy that they want. You're determined to find someone. And this month, I feel like don't try to be too determined just because of the outside world is telling you you need to be in a relationship or you have to find somebody because we think you're weird because you're single. Being single actually is a blessing. To me, it is. Because that way you ain't got nobody to share your bed with. You ain't got nobody that's going to fart around you. Nobody's going to take your money, take your shit, take your chips that you just bought that you was going to eat when you was going to watch a game. You ain't going to have somebody's hair all over the bathroom. You ain't going to have somebody that's going to borrow your toothbrush. Lord knows where their mouth's been. Okay? Libra, you might be thinking about all those things and actually looking at your single life as a blessing. Okay? Take control of your life and the situations that you are in. Because Libra, life is too short to be worrying about Carly, Mo, and Joe in your ear. Don't be listening to the Three Stooges and the stupid family members you have about, oh, you're single, Libra. You're a loser. You know, don't be listening to that. You control your life. You tell them, go here and go there and get yourself cracking. You got me? So Libra, I feel like you're going to be frustrated this month. And it's going to make you doubt yourself. And single Libras, if this is you, listen to me. Okay? Being single is not all that bad. You've got to look at the brighter side of it. Okay? You got me? Your outcome also is spy. This card is the third time this card's come up. Because that's what single people do. We spy on people so we can find out whether or not they're in a relationship, they're single, they're married. Some of us look at the rings on the fingers. Some of us are spying, checking their social media to see if they say in a relationship or not in a relationship. This card has come out 3 times already. And Libra, it's for you too. And Libra, you are going and are spying, or somebody could be spying on you to find out if you are single. Or your family member might be single too. Might be looking at, oh, why is she single? Okay? Libra, you're also, this card has come out 3 times as well. I have like only 70 cards here, but these damn cards keep coming out. Because this is what happens with singles. We get hurt. We get damaged. We start to spy. We investigate because we don't want to get hurt again. Even if you're bringing them damn flowers, I don't give a shit. The hurt is still there. Libra, you're still worrying about that hurt. And Libra also, you might be getting some letters or looking at the love letters that you got from your past, looking at someone who you really liked. You know, the last person you were with that wrote letters. I don't think people write letters anymore, but some idiots do. You know, now it's text messaging and, you know, all that type of stuff. This also could mean text messages and, you know, a long letter that they wrote you, or a text message that turned into almost a damn letter. Dear baby, dear Libra, I miss you. Please come back to me. You know, all that type of shit. Or they might just say, you ain't answering your phone. You're not answering your texts. So I'm going to write a letter and put it in your mailbox. So you might be getting a letter from somebody who hurt you and is spying on you. And when you leave, they're going to go to your mailbox and shove that letter in there. And you're going to see, dear Libra, I know I hurt you. I spy on you. You don't answer your phone. You don't answer your texts. You're not on social media. So I'm going to write you a nice letter and tell you, you know, all the shit that you want to hear. All right, Libra? That's what I see for you this month. Okay? Yeah, and DMs. Divine Marquee. That's what DMs stand for. Okay. Scorpio, you're next. It is Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. Hope you all had a good birthday. I know a few Scorpios. My best friend is a Scorpio. One of my favorite nephews is a Scorpio. And some of my favorite people are Scorpios. Just don't sting me. Okay? Once again, I am on Instagram and I am on YouTube. This reading will be on both channels. Try to give people options, places to go, things to do. You're welcome, Bob. Okay, Scorpio. It is Scorpio season still. All right, Scorpio's singles for November 2020. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, Scorpio outcome. What do we have for you? Outcome for Scorpios. 1, 2, 3. And in case you don't know, the outcome deck that I am using is the Pining Rose Love Oracle. They're pretty little cards. Okay. Oh boy. Scorpio. Yes, happy birthday, sweetheart. Belated again. Scorpio, some of you are going through a transition, a change. You're trying to reverse your way of life so you can find that person, that special someone. And I don't blame you. Some of you might have gotten a lot of messages, texts, phone calls. Hey, Scorpio, happy birthday. How you doing? But there was still no love, no no potential sexual fantasies coming your way, or any type of partner that you see, or anybody who was texting you or saying happy birthday. They really probably weren't the one or someone who you were looking forward to hearing from. Maybe someone that you were looking forward to hearing from didn't text you on your birthday. And that sucks, but life goes on. There's always another birthday. Try not to dwell on that. That's for some of you, obviously. You're looking at making a sacrifice, making adjustments. You could be bored of being single, or bored of not being with someone that you want to be with. But I feel like even though you're not with someone or have someone in mind, and your single life is all about messaging, options. Somebody might be calling you or hollering at you. You might have maybe 1 or 2 people in your energy, maybe 3, saying, hey, Scorpio, how you doing? What you up to today? Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about, hanging out with a friend, yada, yada, yada. There is messages that you are being delivered. There's messages delivered to you, like text messages, phone calls, whatever, even letters, because I got the letters card here again in the outcome. So it look like you ain't answering your phone either. Some of you are looking at the frustration and sufferation and separation and frustration. You might be having interference by other people telling you don't go back to that person, don't reunite with that person, or because it's your birthday doesn't mean you got to go F them, okay? Don't go that route. And then you might be saying, well, the only option I have is to go back to somebody who wants to give me birthday sex, someone who does want to come and give me some every now and then. Some of you might have a friend with benefits that you just reunite with when you're alone. Or when you're alone, you might get that text message. Or when that person's alone, you might get that message from them. Or you might be telling them also, giving them a message. Hey, what you up to? I'm really feeling like, getting down and dirty. Okay, sure. Obviously, this is not for everybody. But some of you are in that frame of mind where the single life you have is about on and off friendships, relationships, on and off sexual partner or partners. You do whatever you want, I don't care. But this is the energy I have here, is you get messaged, you get called, or you might be waiting for a message that never happened. Okay? So another thing is try not to make any unwise plans about how things are going to be and where you're going after this. Okay? Scorpio, being bored in your single life, you could suddenly get progress out of nowhere. But it might not be a relationship right off the bat this year. I mean, this month. This month in November, you might meet somebody, get those messages, hang out with them, but it might not turn into anything this month. Okay, that's for some of you as well. And your outcome is you are and feeling alone. You Scorpios, singles that are alone right now, you could be possibly thinking about a reunion with someone because you're alone. You might be thinking, I wonder if they're coming back. I wonder if he's going to call me on my birthday. I wonder if we're going to reunite on my birthday because I am alone. And then if you're not getting any messages, this card has come up again, which is letters. So you could be thinking about communication, how this person is going to communicate with you if you didn't have the same number or you have a different number. So some of you might be getting communication through a letter as well from someone that wants to reunite with you. You are alone, they're alone, but you still don't want to go that route because you know what it's going to lead to. Okay? So Scorpios that are single, this is more of an energy where you know that doing certain things is unwise. Making those type of plans is not going to get you into a relationship. Going back to reunions, going back to the letters and reading them and being alone is making you feel like you got to go that route. You don't. I'm here to tell you, if you make the right adjustments, if you reverse the way you live that life, then maybe you might just find that person. And this month, it's very possible. You got me? There you go, Scorpio. Plain and simple. And happy birthday to all you Scorpios that I know. And if I don't know you, happy birthday anyway. Okay, next I have Sagittarius. We're almost there. There you go. Blue Nile, that's up to you. I'm not forcing nobody to do anything. You're welcome, Scorpio. Happy birthday. Okay. Sagittarius singles for November 2020. Sagittarius, let's see what we got for you. 1, 2. None of my exes ever called me on my birthday because they know I don't want to hear it. And I don't call none of my exes on their birthdays because they ain't worth my phone call. That's why they're an ex for a reason. Hell to the no. Okay, outcome for Sagittarius singles. Outcome for Sagittarius singles for this month, November 2020. 1, 2. And there's some people be like, Mark's so messed up. You didn't even speak to his next. I don't fucking care. You ain't none of my company. That's why you're my ex. Duh. Hey, Shanice, you laughing at me? Okay. Sagittarius. You love that? No, that's how I am. I really am that way. Okay. For those Sagittarius singles for November, you are on a grind. You're working hard. You're trying to reorganize your life, getting the results of the things that you want. Money, wealth, growth, ingenuity, progress, success. This is what you're looking at. Okay? You're looking at the brighter side of things, you know? You're looking at whether or not you want to be single or be in a relationship, but work might be getting in the way, or somebody at work might be in your energy. Okay. Some of you don't want to deal with another broke person. Some of you might be looking at a lower quality person because there is nobody else. And don't do that, please. Never lower your standards, because keep your standards the way they are, because you'll eventually find someone. There's billions of people in this world. I'm sure we can find someone that doesn't keep you preoccupied and has lack thereof skill, whether it's in the bedroom or anywhere else. You definitely don't want nobody with money problems, somebody who's sloppy and just mediocre. You don't want that. Keep working and putting in the results to get what you really want. You know, you don't have to be picky, but if you don't want somebody like that, then don't go to somebody like that. You've got to control your life, Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, you might be dealing with somebody who actually has good intentions. After you say to yourself, you know what, the last person I was with, I had to pay for this, I had to do this, I had to do that, I had to be his mama and his daddy and his love. I actually had to take his hand and show him where the bed was and show him how to and what to do there too. So Sagittarius, you don't want that life no more. You don't want somebody who you have to tell what to do and show what to do. You want somebody that's already experienced, and someone who actually has a brain in their head. Okay? And this person that you are going to deal with could be somebody from your past. And if it is somebody from your past, which is I pretty much see here, you think about them a lot. You think about whether or not they're going to come back because they might have got a job. They might have shown you that, you know, I'm better now. You know, the famous, I'm doing better now. I have a job. You know, instead of making $6 an hour, I make $7. That's an improvement, right, baby? You know, I actually know how to make ice now. Or I actually know how to, you know, not burn shit. I know how to wash clothes because you left me. So this person might be trying to come back into your life telling you that they know how to do things again, or they want to do things different this time. Somebody might be coming back to you, Sagittarius, and saying, hey, I want to show you that I can reward you now. I can show you that I'm going to have sincere desires to make you happy. I'm going to show you I mean well. I'm going to show you that I'm going to give you the right advice, take the right actions, give you the proper balance. And you're going to be like, well, I'm not sure. You're going to be contemplating, thinking mentally in your head this month about whether or not you want that person to come back. So Sagittarius, I feel like this is someone from your past coming back, and you were, you know, involved with them. They could have been a lover. You could have actually still loved them, or they could still love you, or the love is still there. Okay? The thing is, Sagittarius, is you're putting time and effort into your life, and you don't want to deal with this. But I feel like this person is going to be very persistent in the month of November, because after all, your birthday is coming up next. And I just got that little light bulb in my head turn on and said, hey, you know what? After Scorpio is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is in November too. So towards the end of this month, you might be getting that birthday call. Happy birthday, I miss you. I want you. I've been thinking about you. Please take me back. The outcome card is the ex-lover. So your ex-lover might be coming back around birthday time, or just asking you or telling you, please take me back. And they might be telling you that they love you. This card's come up a few times. You know, being single, you know, they don't want nobody else to have you. So the ex might come back, Sagittarius, and tell you, look, I love you, baby. I love you, sweetheart. Please, because I have all this nostalgia. I've been thinking about you, thinking about how you did this and how you did that. I'm not broke anymore. I found a job. I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm not going to be a bitch. I want you back, please. Your ex is coming back to tell you they love you. You know, these things might be happening. So Sagittarius singles for the month of November, there could be a situation where an ex-lover comes back to tell you that they love you because they have nostalgia. They're thinking about this. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about the good times, the bad times. They're thinking about whether or not they want you back or you want them back. So don't be surprised, Sagittarius, if your ex comes back this month. Okay, that's for some of you, obviously. And if your ex does not come back, then this isn't your story. Okay. Hey, Esther, how are you, sweetie? Everybody, I am on Instagram and I am on YouTube. I'm on both. This is a singles reading. So if you're single, this might be for you. I've done Aries through Sagittarius and I'm on Capricorn now. Capricorn, you're next. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Yes, Esther, Gemini is done. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgos, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. The only signs that are left is Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right, sweetie. Okay, Capricorn singles for November 2020. What do we have for you? Capricorn singles. Okay, let's see what your outcome is. Let's see what your outcome is for November 2020 Capricorn singles. 1, 2, 3. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Finally, some different cards. Yay. Okay. Okay, Capricorn singles. What I have for you in the month of November is you are also putting in the personal effort to make your life better, because you feel like when you are personally putting in the time toward yourself, you can look forward to a relationship. You can look forward to being in a situation where you don't have to be single anymore. You learn very quickly. You could be very crafty or be an apprentice right now at work, and you're putting in the commitment to the task at hand. Also, Capricorn singles, you're thinking about your past as well. You're taking caution and making a decision about whether or not you're going to date somebody this month, or whether or not you want to get involved with someone this month. There might be someone in your mind, but your contradictions and what happened in the past is making you feel like, is this person trying to get one over on me? Is this person trying to like make me feel like, they're gonna trick me? Are they gonna, are they sincere? Because they're not really showing me that I can, make a decision on their date or their request to date me. Capricorn, also making a decision to be involved with someone is something that you are thinking, I have to end my friendship or relationship with someone else in order for me to move on. It's like you want closure. That's the word I'm looking for. You want closure with someone else before you move into your next victim or your next person. Okay? You're going to make a complete and sudden change, and you're going to say, you know what? I really like this person, but I got to get rid of my feelings for that person. And you're taking an indecisive approach to those situations, to that situation. You might have lost your stability. You might have had all these setbacks, and you're working harder to try to get yourself back up to a level where you can compete, you can feel better, and know that if you do get into a relationship, you can also provide, or you can also feel like you're a part of something. Okay? Capricorn singles, when you lose a friendship, you look at it as a downfall, but you also look at it as a setback. But you want to make changes. You are going to make changes if you allow yourself to change. Okay? Dealing with past relationships is the situation that I see here for many of you. And if you make a change out of the blue to just say, I'm not dealing with you no more, so I can move on because I know you're not serious. You trick me every time. Or you contradict yourself all the time. You get involved and then you can't make a decision to stay or go. So Capricorn singles, everything's up in the air this month, but you're still trying to stay stable by working, committing to appointments, jobs, your personal life, your family, your real friends. Like you're looking at this like, oh, what do I have to do to get what I want? It's like you're pulling your hair out. Not literally, but it's like that saying where I'm pulling my damn hair out. That's how you're feeling, and I can see that image in my brain. Like you just don't know what to do and when to do it and how to do it. But if you are used to disputing with this person or fighting with this person, that to get personal gain, that's not going to get you nowhere. Don't you understand that winning an argument is not going to make your life better? It's still going to stay the same. It's still going to be loss of stability and setbacks and obstacles that you create by allowing yourself to go back to that person and doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over. Young and the Restless should not exist in your life anymore. And this month, right? You're still going to be at a stalemate because you don't know what to do. You don't know whether or not this person is really going to commit or really going to, share their feelings or feel the same, act the same. I feel like this is someone you already have in your energy. Okay? But if this is somebody that you don't have in your energy, you're still feeling stuck on whether or not you want to open yourself up to love. Okay? Because you want somebody that's on the same level, a soul level. You want somebody to be your golden rose. You want somebody to be on your level, on a soul level, because you're tired of being at a stalemate. You're tired of being stuck. And for those of you who still have this person in your mind, you be driving in your car And you'd be like, oh my God, this is our song. Oh my God, I can't stand that. Please, Capricorn, turn the radio off. Okay? When you hear our song, turn it off. Okay? You don't need that shit in your life. But hey, don't listen to me. You can listen to our song. You can feel stuck. And you can stay on that same soul level with that same person. It's up to you, single Capricorns. You might want that younger the rest of this life. It's up to you. Don't say I didn't warn you. And if it's someone new, you might meet them at a place where, oh my God, I love this song. And it could be your song. Okay? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can get a little bit of this, because this is where it's at. Okay, Aquarius, you're next. Woo-wee. Okay, I've done every sign right up until Aquarius, and I got Aquarius and Pisces next, and then I'll do a collective for everybody that's here. You got me? Okay, Aquarius. Aqua. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius singles for the month of November 2020. Aquarius singles for the month of November 2020. Aquarius, what do we have for single Aquariuses? Single Aquariuses. 1, 2 single Aquariuses for November 2020. Okay, let's see what your outcome is. Let's see what your outcome is. Aquarius, 1. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Marky's in Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius singles for the month of November. You doubt anyone who comes into your energy because that's how you are. You doubt that they're the right person. You're suspicious that this person wants a relationship or doesn't want a relationship. You're thinking about people gossiping about you. You know, you might have had an ex who gossiped about you and said, oh, the reason why I weren't with him was because of this, this, and this. Or the reason why I left him was because that, and that. Aquarius, you have timid people around you. You look at everyone as a shady character. You have reasonable doubt and fear that you might not ever find that person because every person that comes your way, you got to fix. Every person that comes your way, and in this month, somebody might come your way where you're like, I've heard things about you. I'm kind of suspicious about you. I don't know if I should doubt you or not. Also, this person can make you feel preoccupied about the doubt, the suspicion, the fear, the reasons, the gossip. Aquarius, in the meantime, you're working hard. You're trying to grow. You're trying to progress in life. You're trying to find that person that you also want to grow with. You want to find somebody that actually has successful dealings. And what I mean by that is most Aquariuses are successful. That's facts. And an Aquarius, most Aquariuses like someone that they have to help fix or bring along on the team. Someone that they can, show the ropes. Because that's what type of leader they are. And here it's pretty much telling me that this is exactly what you're you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody that you know is not really good for you, but you're willing to help them if they actually ask for help. And then by helping them and showing them the way, there might be some feelings getting involved, you know? Or this could be somebody coming back on their knees with knee pads and saying, Aquarius, seriously, I need you back in my life. Because when you were in my life, everything was perfect. My job, my family, my life, everything was right. The luck. I felt like I was loved. I was wrong. I'm coming back. And this is for some of you. Because I know Aquarius, we don't really take people back. Even if they're on their knees with knee pads. We don't give a shit. But some of us are gullible. Some of us do take people back and give them another chance. And this might be the case in this month of November, where Aquarius, you might have somebody coming back that you actually have a little tiny space in your heart left, where you go back in there and find it and you put it out and you look at it like, I don't know. I still doubt you. I still don't think that you're ready. I still don't think that you really mean what you say and say what you do. So Aquarius, I feel like you're going to be put to the test. Single Aquarians, you're all about making paper right now. You're all about working and growing and try to reorganize your life after that person left. Or you could be reorganizing your life so you can find someone that actually shows you that they're on the same level of mentality, spirituality, everything. You're looking for it all. We're going all the way up. That's what you want. So Aquarius, you don't want someone that you have to fix. You want somebody that already has a head on their shoulders. You already want somebody. You're tired of being timid and saying to yourself, is this person really serious right now? Is this person really gonna come back? Or is this person really going to, come correct this time? Okay? Now, if this is somebody totally new, this is somebody who is going to make you feel like, this person, like, they're sexy, they're, full of energy, they're nice, they're so cool, but I hate when they talk about they ain't got no money or their life is shit, because Aquarius really don't have a violin to be playing and listening to your fucking bullshit. Like we ain't about that. We want to laugh. We want to have fun. We want to get down to the, the fun part of life. We don't want to hear about those moments that you have. And someone else got something similar to this, where people don't really want to hear you talk shit about your life. Like we want to do fun things. We don't want to reflect on what coulda, shoulda, woulda happened or what's going on in the world. We don't give a shit about that. We want to go and do new things. We want to progress. We want to make things happen. Come hold my hand. Let me show you the world. We don't want to go back into the past and talk about bullshit that existed back then. Okay? Now, the thing here is, Aquarius, some of you want commitment. Some of you want to be forgiven. Some of you are going to reach out to someone that you want forgiveness from, or somebody's going to reach out to you to ask to be forgiven because they want to commit to you again, or they want commitment because they fucked up so bad that it bothers them. So this month, they might reach out to you and say, please, Aquarius, just hear me out this one last time. Aquarius, please hear me out. Listen. Come on, don't hang up. Don't block me. Don't ghost me. Please just hear me. Someone might reach out to you and ask you, Aquarius, to be forgiven. Aquariuses don't really forgive. We forget. But sometimes we actually do like commitment. And this card and this combination has come out for one reason only. Is Either you were in a commitment with this person in the past where you almost got married, or you could have been in a commitment, because this isn't marriage, right? This isn't marriage. This is a commitment where you and this person were committed in a relationship or going to be. They did some fucked up shit, or they did something bad to you. They want to be forgiven, and they're going to reach out. So Aquarius, be prepared to bring out your violin, but this drama might be so big, you might need a cello. You got me? So Aquarius, is up to you to forgive and forget. Allow this person to reach out and ask for a commitment. That's up to you. But I know how that end of that story will be if it happens to me. So there you go, Aquarius. Okay, next is Pisces. Okay, last, finally, Pisces. Hey, Mary. Oh, boy. Okay, Pisces is next and last. This is for Pisces singles for the month of November 2020. Finally. Okay, Pisces singles for the month of November 2020. Let's see what we got. 1, 2. Pisces singles. 3. Absolutely, Barb. I agree with you 110 million %. I've already had the apologies. That shit don't mean nothing to me. You can say sorry like a million times. That shit don't make no difference. You got to show me. You got to come to my doorstep with knee pads and tell me why. Give me a legitimate reason why I should entertain you. Not take you back, but entertain you, actually. And usually they just get up and leave the knee pads on the porch. Okay. Yes, Scorpio. See what you do? Okay, Pisces. Yes, Christina. The best for last in your mind. Okay, Pisces. 1, 2. SR. Then after that is for how long you're going to change your behavior. Last time it was only a month. Okay. Pisces singles for November 2020. You are being recognized by people and by this person that you really like. Now, if you like somebody, after all, this is a singles reading. So most single people, we have our eye on somebody. And if you have your eye on somebody that you want them to put their eyes on you, right? The thing is, you're being recognized by this person. This person might come up to you, Pisces, this month and say, hey, I really think you're beautiful. I really think you're a great person. I admire you, Pisces. And you're going to be like, oh my God, stop. You're making me blush. All that type of shit, right? And Pisces, the ultimate change might need to happen in order for you to get the fulfillment with this person. Because all that flattery, all that, oh my God, you're beautiful shit, it might not be enough. Like all that, hey Pisces, I think you're damn fine. I think you're sexy. I think you're handsome. I think, the admiration of other people is not enough for you. Like, because you get it all the while. If you're getting, hey, you looking good now. Hey, did you you been going to the gym? Hey, did you do your hair? Oh my God, your hair looks amazing. All that type of shit. Did you really have blue eyes all this time? All those lame ass lyrics that, most people say. So you might be getting a lot of that admiration and recognition for what you look like from someone who just wants to flatter you. They don't really want love. They don't really want a relationship. They want to talk shit so that way they can get in your pants, or they want to go out with you to see what you're about. It's like they're trying to test your sincerity or test if you're really, like the song says that I listen to. You're pretty on the outside, but you're the devil on the inside. You got me? There's a song that has that lyric in it, and I listen to it sometimes to remind me that even though they're pretty on the outside, they're the devil on the inside. So the person that could be giving you attention, Pisces, this month, could be talking about, this and that, making you feel flattered, making you feel like you're the only one in their world, like making you feel like, oh yes, he said I'm beautiful. They said I'm handsome. They said I'm amazing, but what else? What else you got in your arsenal to tell me about me? Like you're tired of hearing the same old shit. Because if you are sexy and you are good looking, then you hear that shit pretty much every day, all day. But you want to hear something else. You want to hear that, you don't want to be suspicious if that person's flattery, and you don't want to doubt that person's, intentions towards you by admiring what you look like or what you've done or what you've accomplished. Or somebody might be just telling you, Pisces, hey, I know I was inconsistent in the past. I'm coming back now because you actually, look better than you did back then. And you'd be like, what the? Are you kidding me right now? Like, you want me now because I've changed my life? You want me now because I'm driving a Ferrari? You want me now because I have a good job? You want me now because I bought a house? You see what I'm saying? It's like that fake type of, that flattery is the word I want to keep using. Is they're going to flatter you and tell you what you want to hear. That's another what I wanted to say. They want to tell you what you want to hear so that way they can make you feel like, and all that. And when they see you, the thing is, Pisces, when they see you, the outcome here is they're going to say, oh, I've been thinking about you, Pisces. I really have. Seriously. I've been thinking about you, Pisces. And when I saw you the other day, I just kept thinking about you. I even dreamed about you on the full moon. Remember last Halloween when, you dressed up as Superwoman and I was Superman? That type of shit. And the person is also that person that is thinking of you, they also miss you. And because they're thinking of you and they miss you, they want that reunion to happen. And you know what? It's the end of the retrograde, and this shit will probably happen to some of you. The person's thinking of you, the person misses you, the person wants a reunion. And this is for Pisces singles that has somebody coming back. You also might have somebody coming back to flatter you, talk your ear off, and tell you they want to reunite with you, tell you they miss you, tell you they're thinking of you, and you're going to be like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm looking good. And what? I got somebody else now, bruh. No. So even though you're going to get flattered and going to be told that you look great, you're going to take it in stride. You're going to be like, yeah, I know I am, but you're still shady. You're still inconsistent, and you're not going to love me because I'm moving on to someone else. And if this is someone totally new, Pisces, this person is feeling like They might come in your life and say, hey, I've had a thing for you. I think you're amazing. I think you're beautiful. I think that, I just want to tell you that you look really hot tonight, or really, really good looking. I really think that you've come a long way. I've had my eye on you for a while. I'm not involved with anybody. Can we hang up? You got me? That's the other case scenario. If you're not reuniting, the person that's new is going to compliment you. Okay? But when you guys sit down for your first date, or your first cup of coffee, or your first words, there might be some X type of talk going on. Okay? There you go. All right, Pisces. Good luck. Good luck to all the zodiac signs this month on finding someone decent. Remember, singles don't ever settle for someone that's not good for you. If you get that red flag, singles, that person is not the right person for you, then make sure you take your own advice and your own initiative. Make sure you have that in your mind. If you have that gut feeling that person is not right, then that person is not right. And remember, all you ladies that are in this room and listening to me, as a man, I'm going to tell you something. Don't ever sell yourself short. Okay? You want a good man? There's many of them out there. You just got to give a good man a chance. Stop going around to the men who just look at you as a sexual object and look at you as somebody who pays their way and does shit for you. A woman is not a man's maid. A woman is supposed to be an equality to you, to the man. You are supposed to be together for a reason, to make a foundation, to make a life. Remember that being single is a blessing. And when you find someone that has the right mentality and the right situation for you, then you can do it. Okay? In the meantime, you can be single. It doesn't matter. When you are single, you can work on yourself. Make yourself that much better. So when that person comes in, you're already made. You're made in the universe. You're not made in the USA. You're not made all over the fucking China. You're made. You're self-made. The universe will give you what you want once you love yourself. Once you prove to yourself that you have everything you need, now you're ready for that relationship. Now you're ready for that person to come in. Because if not, the bullshit's going to keep coming. Over and over and over and over. Okay? Take my advice. Do that. It'll get you places. All right, collective. And for those of you guys that are listening to me, you want to find yourself a decent woman, you know what you got to do. Be presentable. Be respectful. Be respectful. Free dinners first, and then you get free coochie after. Okay? That's for you guys out there watching. Want a decent woman? Give her some free dinners first, and then she'll give you the coochie after. Understand? Okay, collective. You're welcome. Good night, White Raven. Good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for coming by and listening to me and getting a reading for your single and for your sign. If it didn't resonate, then you do whatever you want. If it did resonate, then those are reminders that you're doing something right or you're doing something wrong. Okay? If you're meant to hear it and you're here, be thankful. Not to me, to your guides, to your spirits, to your people who take care of you to relate the message. Okay, collective. This is for everybody that's in the room and everybody who watches after. Collective, let's see what your message is for singles. Singles collective for this month, November 2020. 1, 2, This is the perfect collective card. And I'm using the collective card. The collective deck I'm using for the collective is the Lover's Oracle. Singles want love. And your message is: the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. This couldn't be a better collective message, because I've been saying this whole majority of these readings were to do with people coming back and allowing your past to go so you can create a new relationship. Hardly any of those zodiac signs didn't say that. And the collective is telling everybody here. And I'll read this again, because I want you to listen to this and drill this into your damn brain. Listen again. Collective, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Have faith that you release the bullshit so now you can find that new possibility. And I've been preaching that shit all night. That most of us single people settle for bullshit past to come back so we can, because we don't want to go a new route, because we feel like, if we go new, we gotta meet all over again, we gotta do everything again. But guess what? New is always gonna be a chance to find the right person. Going back to the past is just gonna bring back past bullshit, and you're gonna have another cycle of trash. You got me? So this is perfect for you, collective. Put yourself in between those wings and fly to the new path. Don't fly backwards. Nobody flies backwards. You fly forwards. Hey, Christina. You're welcome. Good to see everybody always. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope this week is amazing for everybody. It has been for me so far. Today it rained here all day, so I couldn't really work outside, doing what I do. So I took it upon myself to go pick up my mom. My mom's retired. My dad's retired. So I picked up my mom. I called my mom. I said, "Mom, what are you doing?" She goes, "Nothing. Just here with your dad. Your dad's outside cutting the trees and doing yard work." So I said, "I'm going to come pick you up. We're going to go get lunch, and we'll bring lunch back for Dad, and we're going to go to a warehouse store. Like some of you have Costco, Sam's. We have a place called Price Right. It's a huge place where it has a lot of bulk things." She's never been there. It's kind of like a 25-minute drive. So I took her there, and I bought her a whole pile of stuff, and bought some things for myself. We had a good time. We spent an hour in the shop, and right after that, we got lunch, drove back to her house, ate lunch, talked about things. So once again, being single isn't bad, because when you're single, you have time to go spend time with the people who you love and who you care about. Don't stay home and be bored and feel sorry for yourself. Do things with your parents. They're only here for so long. Okay? I will see you all next time. I'm actually going to hang out on Instagram for a bit. So if you guys want to hang out, I'll be on Instagram for about maybe, I would say, another half an hour or so. But I'm going to close down YouTube. Good night to all of you. Mwah. Love you all. Be safe. Don't settle for less. Settle for the best. Okay? Good night.